Hey everybody, it is Ktdata from Ktdata.net, and I'm coming you here about 10 minutes prior to the Bethesda E3 showcase press conference, and this is going to be the first of Ktdata.net's coverage of E3 2015 on here. So we're just getting ready. The show's about to start on there. Unfortunately, we're not there at E3, but hopefully we will someday on there. But what to give you things to expect from this showcase are, of course, in the previous months, Bethesda has been making some news. The most recent news that the internet went awry for, because this is what the internet does, is we go awry over things, is Fallout 4 on there. So, I mean, who doesn't love this post-apocalyptic world of Fallout 4? From the news that we've gathered, it seems to be going to be centered in Boston, in a recovering, budding city over there. And that's pretty much all we know. They showed a trailer that kind of cut back between pre-Fallout stage and the Fallout stage. And I had a Call of Duty dog on there too, because, I mean, how can you go wrong with dogs on there? That's pretty much all we know. This is something that's been long awaited for. If you don't know, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas happen in the same universe, and we're assuming that Fallout 4 is going to happen in that same universe too, and expand this world. So we're excited to see that. Hopefully we'll actually see some gameplay. We're about 9 minutes from the press conference actually starting on there. But of course, Bethesda does, show other things that aren't part of the Fallout universe. And ironically, if on their stream, they're actually showing the trailer for Fallout 4. So I'm super excited to see what's going to happen with this. I'm a fan of the franchise and the series. And it's kind of interesting to see how the series has progressed when it switched from the top down to more of your first-person shooter perspective on there. Another thing that we're probably going to see is Doom 4, which they have now titled Doom. That's not going to confuse people, right? And Doom was probably the, second first-person shooter I ever played, first one being Unreal Tournament on there. So I'm excited to see what happened. I know their last remake, Doom 3, was kind of hit with mixed reviews. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do to bring the Doom franchise back to what its greatness. I mean, you say Doom and people know of the, early Doom 1 and Doom 2, and we won't talk about the Doom movie. Let's just pretend it doesn't exist on there. I think that's for the best on there. But yeah, and kind of going back to this Fallout trailer, you see them cutting in and out of the different things right before it's falling out. I have a feeling that dog is going to play a big role in this world. And I mean, who just doesn't love this world? I was a fan of the original Fallout 4 more than New Vegas, but I still loved them for different things. And it's kind of interesting to see how they're going to expand this universe even more. It's just such an interesting universe to be in, and I'm excited that they're making more. And you can see here's the pictures of Boston slowly getting rebuilt. Paul Revere statue. That's going to be cool because there's a lot of historical events that have happened in Boston. That's going to be there. And then the other thing is Dishonored 2, and Mr. Hawks actually mentioned it in the chat that Dishonored 2 is going to happen, because what happened was yesterday Bethesda was testing their live stream, and they showed some of their rehearsals on there, and the guys on stage actually mentioned Dishonored 2. So I'm pretty sure we're going to hear some more about Dishonored 2 on there, and those kind of are like the big titles that I'm excited to see them talk about. But who knows? Their Twitter account acknowledged that they're going to be talking about Dishonored 2, and they're going to actually be explained. They said there's more surprises. So what else could we see? I'm not sure on there. And of course, they're going back to the pre-show. We're about 6 minutes before press conference is going to start. And this is probably the second thing that has kicked off E3 this weekend. Right before this, actually, was the Nintendo World Championships, which I thought was cool. I know this is really going to be about Bethesda and most likely Fallout 4, let's be honest. I hope they do talk a lot about it, but E3 is a big conference. Everybody's always having their own press conferences and everything. It was kind of cool to see that they're actually coming out with a Mario Maker on that. That's I might have to pull out my Wii U again. And seeing the World Championship was awesome. on there, and I'm excited to see what we're gonna see this E3. I think we're kind of in a lull right here, where I'm just looking for new original IPs on there, because we've seen so many sequels, so many things that are going around. I haven't heard a lot about different IPs that are going to come out, which really is, saddens me that we're in kind of sequel land. I want to see something that's thinking outside the traditional box and not just, doing the same old with a little bit of twist on there. But who knows? We'll find out on that. So for all of you guys who are watching live, if you actually want to see the press conference without my voice going over everything on there, you can head on over to twitch.tv/Bethesda, and you can go watch that all unadulterated, I guess. But, I like doing this, getting my thoughts. You will see my reactions live on screen, which may or may not be a good thing on there. And Mr. Hawks in the chat room, he actually says he would love to see an Elder Scroll announcement, and that would be interesting. I don't think they're gonna do one here, because I really think Fallout's gonna take the bulk of this. We're probably gonna hear a little bit of Doom, and we know that we're gonna get a little bit of Dishonored on there, but I think what they're gonna be showing is Fallout. And at the beginning of their broadcast, they were talking about how crazy high def their screen's going to be, so it might be more about texture mappings and everything. What I hope I don't hear is some of this stuff will be exclusive to console somewhere. That would, but Bethesda tends to not do kind of those things on there. So I don't know. What would you guys be excited to see in Fallout 4 if we're gonna go down that route? I really hope we do go visit more of these historical locations. That's the one thing I loved about Vegas is you're in Vegas, it seems familiar, but everything's just run down and overgrown. And I can imagine that in Boston it would be even worse than that. Just seeing all the things and just the quirkiness of the Fallout series. That's something that I don't think a lot of other games tend to do really well. I think BioShock does it well, but I'm kind of hard pressed to think of another game that kind of is going really on a dark matter, but still has this humor to it. But that would be interesting to see on there, of course. And then we're about 2 minutes before the press conference is going to start. Of course, like I said earlier, if you want to see the live stream, and now you probably can actually see this after the fact too, is to go to twitch.tv/Bethesda. Then you won't hear my voice drone over everything. And, hopefully I won't go fanboy everything. I doubt I will on there. But this is another interesting thing is everybody's streaming their live press conferences on. So if you guys enjoy what you hear during this, please let me know. KT@ktdata.net, and we'll plan more of these. And what's going to be nice is at the Sony press conference is we're going to have the whole entire Little Big Cast crew, and it's always fun when you get those guys together on there. So for all of those who are watching live and haven't seen this and has seen this before this video has gone up, Monday, what is tomorrow? June 16th, 15th. Head on over to twitch.tv/LittleBigCast, and we will be streaming commentary of the Sony press conference. And if it was anything like previous years, it's gonna be 2 hours long, and that's gonna take a while. Hopefully, I don't see the Bethesda one going more than an hour and a half. But hey, if they go 5 hours, we'll be live for 5 hours and talking, and that will be really interesting to see on there. So we're about to start, I think. Maybe not. But what's interesting is I always find this interesting, and this is totally more of the backroom production thing, is Bethesda actually got the old XPlay guys to be on stream on there. So we have Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb actually kind of doing this pre-show banter on there, and they're probably doing a better job than I am. But hey, if you guys are actually looking at their Twitch chat room, it's going like crazy though on there. But I know I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys thought of some of the things that you're seeing at E3, or what you're expecting, or what you hope to see at E3 that didn't show up on there. I'll be doing kind of a E3 recap video sometime later this week. Hopefully, Wednesday or Thursday. On there, there's a lot of content to cover and a lot of press conferences. I mean, because we have Bethesda today, Microsoft tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. We have EA at 1 p.m. or no, yeah, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Ubisoft at 4 p.m. or no, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and Square Enix and then Nintendo on the 16th. They're doing their Nintendo Direct thing, which is always interesting because they like don't have a press conference. They just do those direct ones now at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and of course Square Enix. I'm excited about the Square Enix one. I was like, come on, give me Kingdom Hearts, give me Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know. I just want another Kingdom Hearts on there, which will be at 10 a.m. Pacific time on there, and we're only gonna do live streaming coverage of this Bethesda one and the Sony one because the other ones are actually during the day, and some of us actually have day jobs on there. So, I'm really interested to see what they did with they're gonna do with Doom also, because Fallout is of course is gonna take the center stage, but Doom, I really miss a game that kind of goes back to those old, just fun run and gun things. You really don't have to worry about the physics and stuff. You're just going around blowing each other up, and just having a blast. I've really wanted a game to kind of recreate that. I mean, Team Fortress 2 kind of does that, but we haven't seen a new or recent game, and I would love to get back to the Doom universe and just blow people up and go on there. Who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us, say we're not using any high res graphics and going back to the traditional 8-bit graphics on there. I don't know. What's sad is I have a feeling there's some of you out there who are going Doom. Why would anybody ever play Doom? That used to be the game to play. Doom. Those were the days. All right, so press conference is actually supposed to start anytime soon, and of course, like all press conferences, they're starting late. So I'm gonna just be here bantering to myself on there, and if this starts looking bad for all you guys who get the recorded version, I'll cut this out. If not, we'll have some discussions. Oh, look at this. They're actually showing, or maybe not. I thought they were going to show us. So, there you go. Some of the Doom trailer. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's only 12 seconds long. So it's that's all you see. And that really just takes me back. I'm like, I hope that is what the Doom trailer is. Or, if that does anything else like how the original Doom games were, who knows? But, I mean, it's good filler, right? It's talking about a 12-second trailer. Let's talk about, take 5 minutes to talk about a 12-second trailer. That should work out really well on there. So, for all of you guys just joining in the live stream, I'm Ktdata of ktdata.net, where we cover all things geek. And this is going to be our live commentary reaction stream of the E3 Bethesda showcase that they're going to start. They're going to start any minute now. And then we're just waiting for the show to start. And, we're excited to see things such as Fallout 4, Doom, and Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 was huge because nobody heard of it. People didn't think that would happen, but they actually showed a live stream. And they showed up a rehearsal live stream, and somebody on the screen was actually talking about Dishonored 2. So we're kind of excited about that. Maybe we'll get some Elder Scrolls, but I just can't see Bethesda pulling out a big title like Fallout and then having it share the stage with, Elder Scrolls on there. I haven't played the newest Elder Scroll, the MMO one on there, just because I don't play a lot of MMOs because I know it just suck up all my time. Destiny already does that, so getting more games to do that probably is not the best idea for me. But, we might hear some from the Elder Scrolls, and they also promised us surprises, so who knows what it's going to be. I think they are almost ready to kick off the press conference, maybe, or not, on there. So, we're just waiting, and of course, just like all press conferences, they say they'll start at a time, but they end up, starting 5-10 minutes later. Oh, here they go. So, we're going to actually turn up the volume of the press conference. And here we go. Countdown.
I'm a gameplay programmer.
I'm the art director,
principal game designer,
Concept artist.
audio director, and sound designer.
At id Software.
Arcane Studios,
Tango Game Works,
For Bethesda Game Studios.
Battlecry Studios,
Machine Games.
Cinemax Online Studios. It's been here for about 2
It's always interesting to
3 months
see how the
9 years?
different
video games.
I've played games since I was a kid.
all the different, you know,
getting paid for this sometimes.
companies, development companies Bethesda owns now.
We make the games that we want to play.
I like getting players thinking.
I love the chance to create,
to try new ideas,
To bring new monsters to life.
To excite people.
to build new worlds.
Is this pumping you guys up?
Awesome.
Something that people will love.
for the fun.
Sense of discovery.
The story, something that'll inspire people.
Make them laugh.
Hopefully get their adrenaline pumping a little bit.
Ooh.
Their face is just like, oh my god.
Scream. And then go like this.
Or cheer.
It's why we do.
Do you guys all do that? I know I've done that. Whoa!
It is go time.
If we're lucky, if we're doing it right, we have something special here. Our hearts are kind of on the line. It's been a long journey.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Now it's time.
To show you.
The whole world.
Everyone.
What we're making.
We're ready
Look
for
at
a
that.
close-up.
I'm so ready, I'm crazy.
The question is,
Are you? Are you?
Oh, we're ready. Trust me, we're ready to go.
ready.
We're ready to go.
definitely ready.
Who isn't ready to go?
Let's do this. Let's go.
It's finally time for the Bethesda E3 showcase.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hit it, everybody. Ooh. This is gonna be great. Maybe it looks like they are mentioning some of Elder Scrolls. So who wants to take bets on how long this press conference is going for? I'm saying about an hour and a half, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But if this doesn't hype you up for what's coming next, I don't know what will. Ooh, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Global Vice President of PR and Marketing for Bethesda Softworks, Pete Hines.
Pete Hines taking the stage. Look at that Skyrim music. Can you guys hear that Skyrim music? Doesn't that just get you pumped?
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome to Bethesda's first ever E3 showcase.
Yeah. I wonder if there's going to be more companies doing these just direct ones.
I have to tell you that video still gets me a little choked up because it represents the hundreds of people that I'm here on stage representing tonight, the talented folks from our studios all over the world who work hard every day towards a common goal, to make great games. We're all excited to welcome you here tonight to kick off E3. We're in this amazing venue, the Dolby Theater, best known for the Oscars.
Nice.
On this very stage,
the Oscars.
some of the
They
best
do it on
names
Oscars.
in entertainment have received the highest honor. We aren't here to hand out statues, but we are going to have a celebration of our own.
Dig at Nintendo.
Blood and
Because they handed out a statue to the
stuff
world
blowing
champion
up.
previously today.
I think we're gonna have a lot more fun than them. Thank you all for being here with us. We put this show
gotta
on
hurt, right?
for you to show the whole world what we're up to and what's coming from Bethesda over the next year. There's also a lot of folks joining us on YouTube and Twitch right now. So
Yep.
hello to all of you.
Hello.
Wherever you are in the world joining us.
Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome also to my colleagues from Bethesda and all of our studios who are here in attendance tonight. Thank you guys for being here as well.
They said hi to us.
As well as all of our colleagues who couldn't be here and are watching online and then stayed up till the middle of the night in Europe. We have our friends down in Sydney who had a special party with the fans just to tune in and watch. So hello to all of them. Welcome to all of our retail partners who are here, members of the press, our supporters, friends, and last but not least, our fans.
Yeah.
We truly believe we have the best fans in the world. They're loyal, they're smart, and they're passionate about games. They share our passion for great games. And that's what we're here to do tonight, to talk about games. So let's get right to it.
All right, they're just gonna jump in.
I assume that some of you in the audience have heard of a game called Doom before.
Yeah, they're kicking it off with Doom. So I'm really excited. Let's hope they show more than a 12-second trailer,
In
right?
1993, a small studio named id Software made a first-person shooter called Doom that forever changed gaming.
You better believe it.
First-person shooters became a phenomenon. Deathmatch was born, and Doom became a cultural icon. To this day, Doom is considered one of the most important and influential games in the history of our industry. And tonight, it is back with a new Doom.
Ooh.
Built on the id Tech 6 engine, or as we like to call it internally, id Tech 666.
That's yay, lame joke.
First-person shooter to a whole new level. To introduce the new Doom, please welcome executive producer at id Software, Marty Stratton.
All right, so id Software's coming on stage. Remember when these are all independent stages?
Thank you. Wow. I've had the pleasure of working on id games for a very long time, and I've been a fan of them even longer than that. So it's an honor for me to represent the amazing and talented team at id here tonight. Just like for many of you, Doom is a special part of each of our individual gaming histories, both personally and professionally. That's why from the beginning of this project, we've been inspired by the way those original Doom games made us feel when we played them.
Oh, yeah.
Although their premise was simple, they made us feel smart and fast and powerful. And at times, like we were part of something much larger than just that lone Marine beating back the forces of hell with a shotgun. But the foundation.
Wow, they're getting a little salty on these.
Past or present, is unquestionably combat that's centered around three things: badass demons, big effing guns. That's right.
Effing.
And moving really, really fast. So as you now find yourself on the outskirts of a massive UAC research facility on Mars, you've been activated to do one thing: kill demons. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
This is Doom.
Oh, come on. Give us a live demo. I'd love to see a live demo. Whoa. Put on the helmet. Is it the familiar head that we always... Oh, yeah. This is going to be great. Yeah. Friendly handly shotgun. The graphics on these looks amazing. So, I guess they're not going back to the 8-bit graphics that I said they might do, you know? But it looks like it's going to take place on Mars. I don't remember. Did the original Doom have a storyline? I love this feel, though. Just how quiet it is. It makes me want to whisper. I don't know why. Ooh. See these little, like, infested alien dudes coming at you. Oh, headshot. I can't tell if this is actually a live gameplay demo or not, as they're not showing you anybody on stage playing, but it could be. Seems like it might be. Oh, that's a sweet melee. Seeing this head explode off. Whoa! The guy you just broke off the guy's leg and like smashed his head in with it. What's going on, guys? And here we go, walking into another room. I'm excited for this Doom. I don't remember being like this excited for first-person shooters quite some time now. Looks like there's, you know, environmental damage. So you blow up a crate and destroy him. Crack open this door. Ooh, a lot of blood. Oh yeah. I like how it's taking a good homage to some of the older weapons that you got in the Dooms. Pulling out a double-barreled shotgun right now. picking up things. I'm excited for this. I really wonder how deathmatch is going to be. Is it just going to be traditional deathmatch, or are they going to try to spice things up? I do like the animations they have for killing all these guys. So far, we've really only seen shotguns in this. I highly doubt the whole game is going to be all shotguns. Oh, we just saw these aliens that we saw in the 12-second trailer, which is going to be amusing. Kicked him over the railing. Oh, look, another gun's coming up. Whoa, what is that? It's like some type of like automatic shotgun or something. Super shotgun, huh? It's picking up another futuristic looking gun. I think I've been playing Destiny too much because I'm like, that looks like the hard light. Kind of shoots like it, dude. It's a funny thing. If you guys haven't played Destiny, there's a gun that looks really similar to this and shoots like this too. Oh, that is nuts. Who doesn't like just run up to an enemy and just blast them away? That was one of the fun parts about Doom. Come and smash them. So the gun that looks like the hard light is called a plasma rifle. And you can see how he's switching in between. It's interesting how the game... I think the game freezes when you switch in between guns. I'll have to pay a little bit closer attention next time he does it. Oh, like, whoa. Even the holograms have some kind of like killing explosions. That's kind of cool how you can recreate security footage with having it, with it following you all the way. This feels Doom. Just, you know, how bloody and everything it is. Oh! Just pull off his arm. Why'd you do that? Oh, it's to unlock the door. Wow, you think in the future you'd have some kind of way of detecting if you're alive before you actually do that, right? I do love how they've kind of designed this Mars as kind of like fireplace. Yeah, that is interesting. Like when you switch weapons, the game pauses. I don't think I haven't played a game recently where you do that. You know, usually when you're switching weapons, everything's in real time. Oh, this is chainsaw time, dude. I want this game. I'm excited for it now. I should be skeptical considering all things, but it's a freaking chainsaw. This, like, it has all the, you know, gruesome things that you loved about the original Doom. Now I kind of want to go play the original Doom. Oh, it's nuts how you like chainsaw them, and I don't think things don't chainsaw the same way either. Like cut off their heads, cut them different, you know, directions on there. Oh, or it might just different characters, but that's sweet. Yeah, I remember, this is really interesting that you can pause a game by trying to switch a weapon. Dude had like a lightsaber. Oh, I love how you take their foot and you just spin it around, smash their heads in. That is nuts. That is nuts, my friends. Nuts. Whoa! Ripping his head across. I'm actually more excited for Doom now. Whoa! This is gnarly. The boss just ripped off. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude just like ripped off the enemy ripped off the arms and then slapped you with it. Oh.
Thank you.
I doubt it's going to get released this year. I could be wrong, but
Now, Doom is certainly about
2016.
more than just the single-player campaign experience. And now that you've seen the game's combat, let's talk about multiplayer.
Yes. Going to show multiplayer. I mean, that's what I remember most about Doom.
Multiplayer
How
is
gory it was,
fast-paced,
and then multiplayer.
arena-style combat in locations ranging from UAC facilities on Mars to the depths of hell. You'll be challenged in exciting modes like Domination, Freeze Tag, and Clan Arena to annihilate your enemies using your own personal blend of skill, fast vertical movement, awesome guns, and very unique power-ups.
Freeze Tag?
Here's a sneak peek at Doom multiplayer.
I want to know what Freeze Tag is. Oh, I like these arenas already. Some of them are like homages. Just, oh, love it. I love it when games don't forget where the roots come from. Oh, I love these. Most of these are like guns where you can just take and run up to somebody and just... Oh, the modifiers. Yeah. Looks like you can play the aliens on this. That's going to be interesting. Oh, it's great. So if you like ultra-violent games, Doom just seems like the way to go.
But as you've now seen, Doom's wide variety of guns, wild cast of demons, and fast movement provide the building blocks for hours of great entertainment in both single and multiplayer modes. But we weren't done. We wanted to provide more and allow our fans to do more. You see, traditionally, we've provided our tools to a community of players with the knowledge and ability
giving
to
us a
create
level
additional
editor,
content.
right?
And their work has inspired us. So with this Doom, we asked, what if every player, regardless of platform or past experience, had the ability to build and instantly share their own creations?
So
Like this co-op experience.
looks
where
like
the goal is to
they're
survive wave after
giving
wave
you
of demons.
editing tools for mods and stuff.
Or this mode, where you kill demons to earn credits that you can
And they
spend
make
on
it seem like
ammo
it's
or health or
platform
bigger guns.
independent.
Or even this classic 4-player deathmatch experience. What if the possibilities
Oh,
were
the
only
spray on
limited
these shotguns.
by your imagination? Tonight, we are proud to announce Doom SnapMap, a custom-designed, built-in gateway to an endless stream of Doom experiences created by you. At its core, SnapMap is about players never running out of fun and imaginative gameplay.
So they're giving you some kind of
It's an easy-to-use in-game
map
tool
editor.
with uncompromising depth and capability.
Whoa.
Without any past experience or special expertise, any player can easily snap together and customize
This is interesting. You don't have
intricate maps.
this.
You can quickly add predefined or completely custom gameplay. You can even create or edit game logic to make new modes.
This is really
When
interesting
you're ready,
on how
press
they
a single button to play
like,
or share that content
you don't
instantly
need to know
with
coding or
friends
anything.
others around the world.
You kind of like have the top-down view for
For
your
more than
map
20 years, the Doom
editing,
community has been
and
one
then
of the
you
most active
come in and you can create them.
creative
I love
engagements.
this.
Now, with Doom SnapMap, we're putting that power of creation in the hands of every player. And we can't wait to see all the amazing things you come up with next.
I'm excited, but I'm really interested to see how this is going to work if it's cross-platform. Because he mentioned it doesn't matter what platform or anything you're on, so
Now, before I go,
I don't know.
we thought you might want to see a bit more from our single-player campaign. Yes?
Oh, they're showing more
All right, terrific.
heads get.
So
All right,
let's drop in
should
on
we
the
make
little
a
place
count of
gamers
how many
like
like
to call
things
home.
explode
Welcome to hell.
in this? Welcome to hell. Oh yeah. So it's interesting to see that snap map, if it's truly cross-platform on there, how that's going to be implemented. And I'm excited to see just different custom game types, because you can control the game mechanics, the maps, and what's on the maps on there. So that will be an interesting combination to see what they do. And apparently we are now in hell on the single-player campaign. I don't think I was impressed by... Did Doom have single player? I don't know. I think I only played multiplayer back in the day. So this looks interesting. I might have to go play it. I like this like just downwritten world. Whoa, rivers of blood. Yeah, that's weird that the game freezes when you switch weapons. Or oh, it doesn't. It slows down. That's it. Because if you're, you know, you'll see that the guys are slightly moving still. So we're at 3, 4 exploding things now. 5, 6. More exploding things. Oh, he missed. He didn't explode. Aim higher, dude. I wonder what difficulty mode this is on, because some of these guys don't seem the smartest enemies. They just seem to run at you, and you can just like go up and, you know, curb stomp them. Ugh. I do like the animations for when you do go up and curb stomp them. Yeah, so I do like how it slows down now, because I thought it fully paused it, but slowing it down, you know, also still gives you that danger where like I can't spend all day trying to decide what weapon I want to do, because they'll eventually hit me. I do like the rocket launcher mechanic. This reminds me of the original rocket launchers and kind of like Doom and Quake. I am getting all nostalgic on you guys now, right? So for all of you just tuning in, we are about half an hour in to the Bethesda E3 showcase where they're showing off games. Right now they're showing off Doom, which is technically actually Doom 4 in the series, on their I am Ktdata from ktdata.net, where we cover all things geek. And this is our live commentary stream of this, so I encourage you guys to chat in the chat room. I'm reading it, and I'll answer your questions if you got any, or any speculations or wish hopes, and you know, darkest secrets that you want to tell us. I love this. I mean, because it looks like it's a modern game, but some of these mechanics just feel old school, which I love. Like, sometimes you don't need accurate physics. Just need things to blow up, right? Super shotgun thing. Seems very impressive. Still takes 2 shots to take the dude down. Whoa! That's a unique mechanic. Like, you had one of the dudes coming right up at you, so he decides to use that moment to switch between weapons, and it slowed it down enough where give you time to compose yourself and blast them with the weapon you switch to. A little laser dude. Again with a super shotgun. Laser dude just exploded. Like I said, it's all about the explosions. Oh, nice giant boss. Demon boss coming out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That gets you excited with the BFG.
Thank you.
Didn't see it fire, but
On
it's
behalf
there.
of everyone at id Software, we want to thank you so much for your support over the years. We can't wait to get Doom into your hands in the spring of 2016
Knew it.
on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Have a great night.
All the consoles, all the NPC, so all the gaming platforms. And I told you, spring 2016. I just had a feeling it wouldn't come out in 2015.
Round of applause, please, for Marty Stratton and the folks at id. If you weren't awake before, you better be now.
What's next?
You heard Marty talk about
Dishonored?
Doom Snap Map.
I have a feeling they're gonna
Example
leave
of how
Fallout till last.
Bethesda and its studios give our fans the ability to create and share mod content regardless of platform. Supporting mods is just one of the ways Bethesda is pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. Over the last year, we've been working on how to expand how gamers create and share that content to our communities, how they connect both to each other as well as to us.
It's gonna be
The
a
result of
giant
that work
social
is a new
push right
digital
now.
platform, and it's called BethesdaNet. This is a home for all things Bethesda. BethesdaNet will power features like Doom Snap Map that you just saw and is already being
Oh,
used
looks
to
like they're
support
trying
the Elder
to
Scrolls Online
recreate
across every
a
platform for
Battle.net
millions of
system.
players. It will be at the heart of all of our games going forward and also integrate our websites
That
into
will be-
one seamless experience.
You know,
You can find all the
I think
info
that's a
you
good
crave
and a
on
bad thing.
BethesdaNet,
It's gonna be another
including
platform I'm gonna have to
robust
figure out.
forums to talk about the games that you love, exclusive videos and articles, and access to games and new features. BethesdaNet builds on our commitment to developing and supporting great AAA quality games. In fact, it was that commitment to quality and innovation that inspired us to found Battlecry Studios and their upcoming game, Battlecry.
Ooh, Battlecry. This is. I think we're gonna learn a little bit more about this because I don't think we've had a lot of news about it as of late. So here's a
Hi,
trailer coming up.
everyone. I'm Lucas Davis, design director at Battlecry Studios. Battlecry is an online action game with team-based combat and intense tactical warfare. Face off against opponents in the war zones and battle for the glory of your nation. Select players in Australia and New Zealand have already joined us in our alpha,
Aw.
and soon the rest of the world can join
No
them
love
in
for
battle.
no love for
Tonight,
the
we are
US.
pleased to announce that we are accepting worldwide sign-ups for Battlecry's global beta at battlecrythegame.com.
I'm signing up.
Sign up now before June 18th, and you'll receive priority beta access as well as a special in-game reward.
Battlecrythegame.com.
We
Oh
look
yeah.
forward to seeing you in the war zone this
Of course, the
fall.
website's slow
Until
right now.
then, here's a look at how Battlecry has evolved over the last year and a sneak peek at our brand new warrior faction, the Han Republic.
And the trailer for Battlecry. As I try to get on their website and sign up for a beta. Oh, I love that. This looks fun. It's like you can team up on people too. Ooh. All the different battle classes. Really seems like a TF2 except for people in historically
Battlecry
based.
is playable at E3 this week, so come by and check it out.
2015 is coming out this year. I'm signing up for the beta. I'm not a robot.
Bonjour. Nous sommes très honorés d'être ici ce soir.
Dishonored is now on stage.
English, slowly, Raph.
All right,
Slowly, sorry. All right, good point. I said hi, everyone. We are very honored to be here tonight. I'm Rafael Colantonio.
And I'm Harvey Smith. We're co-creative directors at Arcane Studios, the team that brought you Dishonored.
Yeah, gonna see some Dishonored. Dishonored 2 is now on dock.
Arcane was started in '99 with one mission, to create the special kind of games we're most passionate about. Games with highly crafted, detailed world where gameplay experience focuses on player choice and consequence. We have always wanted to create games that rely on simulation instead of scripted moments. We followed our passion to create our most ambitious game yet, Dishonored. In Dishonored, you play an assassin with supernatural powers, falsely accused of murder and seeking to set things right. Dishonored became known for its unique blend of first-person, exploration and stealth, stylized art direction, and steampunk world.
Steampunk world.
We'd like to say thank you to the millions of fans who played Dishonored.
Come on. Tell us about 2.
On behalf of our entire team, I can tell you your passion was deeply gratifying. You inspired us. And so the reason we're here tonight is that we're super excited about showing you what comes next from us.
Want to be like a DLC. Ooh.
It's happened again. Someone's pulled the rug out from under you. An empire at your feet, and you've lost it all. Be honest, did you really deserve any of it? More important, what would you do to get it back?
This looks really intense.
Careful. There's always a price to pay. What you decide will ripple across the years. Blood in the gutters, eruption on the wind. It'll be fun watching this unfold.
Oh.
What will you
This
do
looks
with
wicked.
the power I've given you? How will you make your mark on this wretched world?
Whoa. Look at that. The room just transformed. That's pretty sweet.
You cover your face, but I know who you are. Emily Caldwell.
What?
Nothing is an accident. Everything is in motion. All of it has led you to this exact second in time.
What sucks about these current gen systems is sometimes you can't tell if it's actual gameplay or it's a rendered movie. I can't tell. This is probably a rendered movie though. I'll be interested to see what the gameplay looks like. Because I mean, these first-person views seem to be in-game. I love how like the walls and stuff change.
Think before you strike. If you kill me, you become the assassin we claimed you were. You become one of us.
Oh. I really want to see some gameplay. Yep, female protagonist this time.
To see a familiar face.
I'm excited. This kind of has almost like a steampunk mirrored edge feel to it.
The Empire of the Isles is in jeopardy once more when an otherworldly usurper seizes the throne.
I still think this is a 2016 game.
You'll travel to Karnaca, a once dazzling coastal city on the southern edge of the world, and hunt down new adversaries as you alter the fate of the Empire. This time, you have the choice to play as Corvo Attano or Emily Caldwell, a new character. Both have their own unique sets
you have your
of powers,
choice
their
of
own
playing a
weapons
guy
and
or girl.
gadgets. And of course, you can combine these things creatively to eliminate your targets as you see fit. You can play with weapons drawn, or you can play the entire game without killing anyone. We'll tell you
You
more
can
as
play the
soon as we
entire game
can,
without
but
killing
what we're
someone.
here tonight to
It's
say
nuts.
is that Dishonored 2 is
How's that gonna
coming,
work
and will
with the
be
bosses?
available for PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Thank you so much. All right.
Across the board available.
And while you wait for the new game,
Oh yes,
we
Wii
have
U.
more of
Sorry,
the
Wii U.
original Dishonored
Maybe
for
not.
you to enjoy. It is Dishonored Definitive Edition.
Oh,
It comes with all the original
remastered.
game plus all of the added content, and all of it has been graphically enhanced for Xbox One and PS4.
I knew that. They are always doing this now.
So the Dishonored Definitive Edition will be available this fall. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yep. I knew it. At least 2016 for Dishonored 2. But you get a remastered version. I'm kind of... I don't know. I'm a little worn out on remastered games. What? Oh, all right. Elder Scrolls Online is now apparently next on the docket.
Hi everyone and good evening. 5 days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited for the PS4 and Xbox
It's free to
One
play now, I
consoles.
think.
For the first time in the franchise's award-winning history, console players all over the world are now able to experience an Elder Scrolls game with friends.
Can't say I've
We're
played
pleased to
any
see millions
ESO.
of people online enjoying the game, whether it's by themselves, with a group, or in massive battles. We're sorry we can't be with you in person tonight, but we need to be in the studio to support the recent launch. We're also working hard on adding even more content and new features to this already vast
New
world.
features.
We're excited about what fans have to look forward to next, so here's a peek at what the team at ZeniMax Online Studios is bringing to Tamriel Unlimited this year.
Imperial City, fallen capital of Tamriel. I'm always intrigued by kind of more MMO type games. I just can't find myself playing them. Like, I like the world and the lore and stuff. I just can't find the time to play them. This looks sweet. Like, I want to know more about that skull dude that just walked by. This seems to be a lot of kind of more... I wonder if... Alright, so if you're watching this and you've played ESO, can you explain to me, like, is it... These group battles happen often, or do you have to actually instance that, or have a raid team put together for it? These worlds look amazing on there. But they're probably all going, how are we going to beat Warcraft? How are we going to beat this 10-year-old game? And I don't have an answer. I don't know how you can beat Warcraft. It's just been so dominant for so long. World of Warcraft just... It's like, yeah. Ugh, spiders. Ugh. That siege weapon mechanic looks kind of cool. I would want to siege a castle. Ride a giant bear. A bear. All right. Now are they going to spend the rest of the press conference talking about Fallout?
Hi. What can I say? I love games, and every opportunity to play, I take advantage of. And with a tablet or a mobile device like this one, I can take games with me.
Talking about a
wherever
mobile
I
game.
go, on the plane,
What
at
is
my
this?
in-laws' house, or even at an important E3 showcase at the Dolby Theater. People who know me know that I am a huge fan of strategy card games. I play them.
Oh, they're making a Hearthstone competitor
in some way or another
based on the
for over a
ESO
third of
world,
my
probably
life.
the Elder
So
Scrolls
this next
Wars.
game is particularly exciting to me because it brings those two worlds together. Tonight, we are pleased to announce The Elder Scrolls Legends, a strategy card game that builds on the rich legacy of Skyrim and The Elder Scrolls Online.
They want to get it. They want to get in on this because, again, Blizzard is just owning it right now with Hearthstone. So the trick about this is making it easy to learn but like difficult to master. And with these card type games, it's a little harder to do.
All of Tamriel's history, that which has transpired,
I wonder what they're going to do different with it.
yet to be. They speak of heroes
Plus, it's tough if they don't make this free to play also.
and their quests,
They probably will, and then you have to buy the packs.
yet to be faced.
I don't know. Who out there plays Hearthstone? I like playing Hearthstone. I get whomped in Hearthstone, but I think it's fun.
But they do not tell us your role. For your destiny is your own to craft.
I do like the art and stuff, but I don't know. Will this be able to top Hearthstone? That's actually one prediction I see happening a lot this year. Is a lot of these franchises, these bigger franchises, are going to try and make card games. You know, virtual collectible card games.
Legends.
The Elder Scrolls Legends will be free to play
Yep.
and available on PC and
Yes.
iPad later this year. We can't wait to share more
No love for
details
Android?
with you in the coming months. And whether you're a strategy card game fan like me or an Elder Scrolls fan also like me, or neither, we think Legends is something you'll definitely want to check out.
Honestly, these card games,
And
you gotta
with
get them
that,
on all the mobile
I'm
devices.
sorry to say that we have come to the end of our showcase.
Yep, Fallout 4 is coming up. They have to. Because I'm not gonna lie, most of these card games, I may be playing in the bathroom.
We did Doom, right? We did Battle Cry, and
All right, so they're coming out
we
with
did
Fallout.
say something about that being here. My bad, I forgot. We do have one more presentation.
Lame joke.
It is from Bethesda Game Studios, and
Another Elder Scrolls. That's what they're
and
announcing.
actually, we are all here because of this next game. Because about a year ago, I had the idea to do this showcase, and I went to this gentleman and I said, hey, instead of having to do a demo every hour, all 3 days of E3, what if I figured out a way for you to do just one demo? And he, of course, instantly said, yes, please. Now, I don't think he knew that he was getting, what he was
Fallout.
getting into, that we would all end up being here, streaming this live all over the world, but hey, promise is a promise. He said he would do it. So here we all are, ready and waiting for his one demo of this E3.
Ooh,
His
this
studio creates games that have come to
the
define
only demo of Fallout
open
4,
world
huh?
gaming, and they are currently the holders of 3 consecutive
Or Fallout
Video
Boy card
Game of the
game.
Years with Skyrim, Fallout
Or,
3,
yeah,
and
Fallout.
Oblivion, each a consensus game of the year
Fallout
winner.
card game.
Those
That's what it's
games
gonna
in the
be.
studio have been led by someone who should need no introduction, but I'm giving him one anyway. Please give a warm welcome to the game director of Bethesda Game Studios and my very good friend, Todd Howard.
Yeah. Todd Howard coming out on stage. Yeah. It's got a
This is
clicker.
Great. Look at this. You all came. This is amazing. I need to let me take this in. Holy crap. You know, when I first started at Bethesda 21
Just imagine how
years ago,
nuts
yes,
it's got to
believe
be.
it or not,
You're
there
staring at this whole room.
was
Everybody
no
here to
E3.
watch you.
There was none of this. Remember that we had CES in Vegas, and the video games weren't
CES,
even in the main
yeah.
building. They were in like an ancillary tent with the porn. It's not. I'm not
That's
kidding.
not lying. He's not lying.
Blizzard's booth was closer, for the record. But now look at us. Look at all of you here. Look at video games. Everybody online watching this. This is how you spend a quiet Sunday evening, I guess.
Better believe it. With Ktdata
And
talking
you
over
do
your
this
commentary
because
or your
games
presentation.
are important to all of us here. And I think we can all agree that tonight starts a week with E3 that is the world's best week of entertainment ever. Because entertainment is an essential part of our lives. And games can do things that nothing else in entertainment can. They can
What?
transport you to new worlds. They can give you the true wonder of
Show us some more.
discovery and often the pride of accomplishing something yourself in a game. It's a wonderful moment. And in the world of entertainment, there are very few things as good
Ooh.
as Fallout.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Come on.
You know, we've worked on Fallout for over 10 years now, and we started designing this one actually right after Fallout 3 in 2009.
Whoa, even before New Vegas?
We were busy with the Skyrim game. But for the last
You ever heard of
4
that Skyrim game?
years, we have been
I haven't.
working very, very hard to create something really special. And we've done a lot, and tonight we are going to show you a lot.
Yeah.
And it all starts with an obsession to detail. Our artist's concept,
Oh, they're gonna tease us out.
every blinky light,
They're gonna
not
tease
just
us out.
on one terminal, on all of them.
Showing all
It's
the
our
terminals.
belief that it's all of these small details coming together that form a much, much larger whole.
Let's see if there's anything I can pick up. Pip-Boy design? Wow, these worlds look awesome though. Excited for it. Look at that. Lighthouse, cathedral churches. Oh, it's gonna be cool. I wonder if they'll let the Red Sox win a World Series in here. Oh no, I said sports in the video game stream. I'm gonna get chastised for that one. Let's see some of these character designs. Yeah, you see some of these more old-timey art pieces in there, so I think they might be switching between the two. It's gonna be cool. See a little bit of the world before it all went up. I host COD. I think Nintendo started out strong. I mean, it got me excited for it. This Bethesda showcase, unfortunately, I was expecting something bigger. They got me hyped up for Doom, so that 12-second trailer has gotten me, past that 12-second trailer. I'm excited for Doom now. I didn't think I would be excited for another remake because I'm kind of burnt out on sequels and remakes on there. So seeing that has, I'm a little excited about it. And I'm hoping this Fallout thing is gonna really blow my mind because I love the universe of Fallout, and I hope they, just don't rehash a New Vegas or a Fallout 3.
Because one of the great things
But they're just barely preliminary showing it. I'm excited to see what Microsoft does, what Sony does, because Microsoft really needs to make a big push this year. And I love this, going back into
on a beautiful Saturday morning with the threat
old-timey world.
of nuclear war looming.
I just love it.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
And this is where you create your
On
character.
Xbox.
By simply
Whoa!
selecting part of the face
I love this.
and sculpting.
I like this.
Such a cute nose.
Because you can just skip parts. If you like a part, go to the next part. Because, I mean, when you're creating characters, I sit there for up to an hour just trying to tweak my guy.
Here and show you just how easy and powerful
Yeah, I
this
have problems.
is to create all new characters by just sculpting and making changes wherever you want in the face. No series of sliders.
Nice. I like that.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
And of course, you can play as a female.
Nice. I like how Bethesda has kind of made their title games all, appeal to both sexes.
And this is an entirely dynamic system. It's the same system we use to create all of the game's NPCs. We even generate a baby based on the couple you make.
Seriously? You making babies in video games. Never thought I'd say that. Oh, I love this.
Thanks, Kazuo.
This is way cool. I just
Cola. Ice cold.
I just love how it's the classic world, but just a little bit of Vault-Tec magic into it.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir.
Door-to-door salesman. It's awesome.
Future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared
Can't
for
take my
entrance.
robot?
It's
What?
just a
I
matter
want to take
of
my robot with
verifying
me.
some information.
Wow, you can set all your stats. Oh, there.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Yeah, close the door.
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
Mr. Howard, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down.
You heard
Look at
Cogsworth
this,
say
Jim.
my name. That isn't for the demo. We actually have recorded around 1,000 of the most popular names for him to say.
Oh.
How are
So I
the
can't like
most
name my dude
important
like
men in
Poopy
my
or
life doing?
VJJ?
Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Oh no.
Detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Time to make it to the vault.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Can't take the robot though. That's sad.
Almost there. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Hold on!
What? How come
Now,
you
we're
didn't
not
make it
going
in
to be
there?
spoiling or talking about the game's story tonight.
Oh.
But you do survive and get lowered into the vault. Events transpire, but you then emerge 200 years later as the sole survivor of Vault 111.
Oh, your baby didn't make it. Sad.
This
Wow.
is an enormous dynamic world where you can create any kind of character you want, go where you want, and do whatever you want. Player freedom remains our absolute number one
Yeah.
goal.
I'm excited for this, but my guess, another 2016 game.
This is running on a next-generation version of our creation engine, features full physical-based rendering, as well as dynamic volumetric lighting.
I'm curious how you survived 200 years, because he said 200 years. Pretty, straightforward. Chadsworth, you're still alive.
As I live and breathe. Mr. Howard, is that really you?
It's don't
Codsworth?
don't make him like they used
You're
to.
still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Yep.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long.
That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
Good
Perhaps I
God.
can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
What? Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
Is it gonna be like glowing and like?
Even our dialogue is dynamic. It is not a mode you're locked into. You can play it in first person, you can play it in third person, you can walk away whenever you want, you can shoot him in the face if you want.
I don't want to shoot her in the face. It's the only familiar face I know. Ducky.
Hey, boy. What are you doing in here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Let's stick together. Hey, head over there.
What if the dog
and yes,
is
you
like
can give the
a
dog
relative?
commands by simply pointing at things in the environment and activating them. It's all contextual.
Ooh, I like that contextual control. That's cool.
Grab that.
Makes you lazy though.
Ready to get back out there?
Whoa, what's that? Oh yes. I love their like accurate aim system. Cool. Oh
It is
yeah.
from here that you'll explore the most ambitious and detailed game world that we have ever made, culminating in the massive ruins of downtown Boston.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love the U.S. East Coast because of all the historical like places that you learn in history books and stuff. So I really do hope we get to visit a whole bunch of them. Boston's rich with it. This looks awesome. I don't know. Are you guys excited for Fallout 4 or am I just on the hype train with everybody else? I do hope I get out of that stupid jumpsuit though. Release date? I still think 2016.
Thank you. Now to the cool stuff.
Ooh.
This is a very old photo from the future, of course, of the invention of the very first Pip-Boy, which will become the world's greatest smartwatch due to its power and portability. And of course, we have a new one in Fallout 4. This is where you find it when you leave the vault.
Fallout invented the smartwatch. That's what people say. $54K RAM.
We do spend a lot of time in our games looking at your stats, your items, and more. So we put a lot of emphasis on making this entertaining, but also making it come alive on the screen. Your various items. We do have a layered armor system now.
Ooh, layered armor.
There are holotapes you can listen to, and some of these are even game tapes.
Oh, you can play mini games in there? Awesome. This is cool. Oh, this is cool. So I can play a game inside a game?
We like all kinds of games.
Yeah. I hope they put Pac-Man or something in there.
Yeah.
What? Pac-Man.
We just, the Pip-Boy is an important part of Fallout, and we love it so much. We made a real one.
Ooh, does it work? Collector's edition?
This
is probably going to be
collector's edition.
Yep. I'm buying it.
So it is the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition.
Are you going to give me a
And
release
yes,
date?
You can put your phone in it. And yes, we made an app for it.
Oh! I'm buying one. I'm buying one.
So
Even if it needs an iPhone, I'm buying one.
And yes, it's a second screen experience. And usually, I find
Whoa.
second screen experiences, they're generally just stupid gimmicks.
You can actually, I bet you can pull out the Pip-Boy on this.
Fucking one I have ever seen.
I bet you. I almost can bet you the second screen, because that's gonna be cool. That is gonna be cool.
Here, I'm going to show it to you in action. It works. It actually works perfectly. It's the same code that we use on the Pip-Boy running on the app. Works on any platform on your local Wi-Fi, Xbox One, PS4, PC.
Can you switch your stuff on your dude?
Of course, if you don't get the Pip-Boy edition, it'll obviously still work on your smartphone or tablet. It's going to be iOS and Android, and it'll come out when the game comes out.
Oh, I'm buying this. I'm buying this, and I'm going to set up a separate camera just to show the Pip-Boy.
But we've also done something
That's what I'm going to do.
else
I'm going to do.
for your
You're going to get
smartphone
Fallout 4
and your
streams with me and a Pip-Boy cam.
Totally new. I know. We're busy. We do stuff. Back in 2007, we were making Fallout 3, and the iPhone came out, and we just fell in love with it. And we played games on it all the time. And we kept talking about making our own game.
They're going to make a Hearthstone for it, too.
From what we would usually normally do. We had a lot of ideas. We kept coming back to this one that we felt would be perfect on a touch screen and that would be no better anywhere else. So we decided to do it, and here it is. It is called Fallout Shelter.
Is it Endless Runner?
And in it, you get to make your own vault. And you are the overseer controlling everything.
Whoa, so this is like Sims except for Fallout. That's awesome.
You control the people in the vault. It's your job to keep them productive and happy. This is inspired by the other games we love, going back 30 years to Little Computer People. You'll see inspirations, obviously, from XCOM, SimCity, FTL, things that we really, really like.
That's cool.
Each dweller has full stats. They all level up.
It's like Tiny Tower. So this is like Vault Tower.
There are items. You can give them new outfits, weapons, which
I wonder if this integrates into Fallout 4 somehow.
So they'll head off into the wasteland and they'll have adventures and get stuff. This is actually inspired by an odd little RPG called Progress Quest. If you've never look it up, it's really cute.
This kind of this layout reminds me of This War of Mine
Having
too.
the right balance of food, water, and power.
Oh man, I have a feeling I'm gonna get addicted to this because I played Sim Tower all the time.
There are lots of different rooms you can build. Ones that give you resources. Some of
This
them
one's
train
gonna come out
people, they
2015.
train your dwellers' stats.
But Fallout 4 is almost guaranteed 2016.
The bar, of course, trains
They didn't say a
charisma.
date, so.
Classroom does intelligence. There are children. More on that in a bit. And you do get rewarded with lunchboxes full of random loot. Accidents can happen. Fires can break out. Rat roach attacks. Raiders can attack. Of course, the best way to get new dwellers is the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
It raises their happiness when they go in the room.
Raises their happiness.
And of course, as overseer, you get to name all the babies. And that is Fallout Shelter.
They're gonna be named like Doopy and Poopy and Roopy for all mine. And Goopy.
Now, this game is going to be free, but don't worry, there are no paywall timers. You don't need an internet connection.
Is it gonna interface with Fallout 4 somehow? Fallout Shelter.
You build something, it's instantly built. Again, no internet connection. You can play it wherever you want. We do let you buy more lunch boxes if you want more random loot, but the whole goal of this game was to do something we'd really want to play on our
So it's
phones,
free to play
something
and
that
not
made us
pay to
smile
win.
and had, more depth than other things we were seeing.
I'll take it.
But what's been especially exciting about this game is for us to finally work with some great folks at Apple. And what's even more exciting is that this game is coming out on the App Store tonight.
Whoa! I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Fallout Shelter. Loading up my store.
So, yeah, no soft launch. It's going to start rolling worldwide after the showcase this evening. I hope you check it out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
I don't see it on the Android App Store, so I will help do it on my iOS. Gotta pull out my iPad.
But we're not done talking about Fallout 4 yet.
Ooh, is it gonna integrate? I really want this game to integrate somehow.
You know, we love building stuff in our games. And if you
No
think
Android,
about
so it's all
building and
iOS.
crafting,
So,
Fallout
yep.
is kind of the perfect world to do all of that in. So like many things, we have gone completely overboard. And here's how it works in the game. We're allowing your character, while playing, to rebuild.
What? I can build a house?
And it works like this. You can scrap items in the world for materials and then use those materials to build the way you want.
I am gonna build the most, like, wacky houses ever.
One of the great things about having a fully dynamic game engine is all of this just works in real time. Rip it apart and build the way you want.
Oh, yeah.
Like the rest of the game, this is about making it your own experience. We want you to build.
I'm gonna put toilets everywhere for convenience.
And make yourself really a place you want to live in. A new home for yourself and your best friend, of course.
Oh, you can make a house with a doggy. That's what I'm gonna
As your
do.
settlement grows, people will arrive, including certain traders. They have some of the best items in the game.
The
For
awesome
these people,
bar.
you will need to. You can plant food, water, and even power generators. All right, so the generators will power things through switches that require power, lights and other items, and then you run wires that connect them all. And again,
It's
it just
awesome.
works.
I love how they take kind of the mechanics that
can
you get
also build
from
your own
Minecraft
terminals
and stuff
that
and in
hook
place,
to
put them
this
in place.
Power grid, and then you can control the various things and tweak them that the power lines are connected to. This includes things like turrets.
That's way cool. Being able to kind of control power and build your own thing.
Because you do want to build defenses, because your settlements can and will get attacked by raiders.
Oh, you can do flamethrowers?
So it's fun to build up something yourself in the game that usually you'll find that we have built for you. And there are many
Built my own
large
cool nightclub.
sites in the game world where we allow you to build. And you can even run Brahmin caravans between your settlements.
Oh, that's cool.
Keep in mind, like most things we do,
This
is
has to be
an optional
2016.
part of the game that you can do if you want to. It's just one part of a huge game, but it's really great.
What is
for
that,
Fallout.
giant
We
Tesla machine?
absolutely love this feature.
Oh, you can draw pixel art. I can, and I can't wait to see what people do with that. I mean, that's something exciting to see.
And this crafting system carries over to other things in the world. So let's say you want to build this scope. And the game will tell you you need these components.
Oh,
and those
wow,
components
you got to
are
go gather
found
them.
in all of the items in the world. So you could decide to build this scope out
Makes
of
me
these,
feel like I'm
you
in
know,
the
say,
Patriot melting that car to make
toy
a bullet.
car, or these, you know, duct tape and alarm clock and such. So we like to fill our worlds with thousands of items that you can interact with, and now all of them have purpose. And here's what it looks like in the game. We do have over 50 base weapons and over 700 modifications for those weapons.
Long laser pistol. That's
So,
cool.
You could take a basic, you know, a laser pistol from Fallout, just one of the base weapons, and then modify that and turn it into something
That's gonna
completely
be
new.
cool. I'm gonna have fun doing this. There's a storyline I gotta follow? What? Just gonna go around modding stuff. So many different combinations. It's gonna be awesome. I like the customization and stuff, and I do like how this is, you know, still in the same world, but at least iterates beyond what you can get. I mean, who doesn't want an aluminum bat with a saw at the end on it? I mean, who doesn't? Everybody needs that, right? Automatic plasma rifle. That looks mean.
And you can even modify.
Oh. You can modify your vault
Your
suit.
own power armor.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna make mine look like a Gundam. Because I gotta make everything look like Gundams, right? That's what cool kids do. Is make it look like Gundams.
We've spent a lot of time on all the weapons and the armor because we have focused heavily from day one to make the combat in this game feel great. And feel great no matter how you played it. You want to play it full on first person, you can play it in third person, or you can use VATS, which now gives you more control to slow down time and choose your shots. You know, there's a lot of great things that this game does, but I tell you, you could be experiencing, you know, a quiet moment in the game with your dog, and the right song comes on your Pip-Boy, and the action breaks out, and you're reminded just how fun and special a Fallout game can be.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
I hope there's this mode where you can just see reactions from the dog. Isn't this movie just jaunty? Hello, June0401. I am doing great. You know, just watching the Bethesda E3 showcase right now. Seeing all the cool things that Fallout 4 is coming out with. I'm excited for this. I'm convinced that it's not coming out until 2016, though. So it's a good time for anybody who just jumped in. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Ktdata from ktdata.net, where we cover all things geek. And this is our live commentary of the Bethesda E3 showcase. Currently, we're talking about Fallout 4, and it looks pretty cool. My predictions are not until 2014, but if you are having the Fallout itch and have an iOS device, go to the App Store and look out for Fallout Shelter. They just barely launched that. Or they're going to launch it right after this press conference. Can't wait to see what kind of crazy gun combinations I can put together. Oh no, not the bugs! You don't want to know how many times I got killed by like a giant scorpion in Fallout New Vegas. Pretty bad. Whoa, where do I get the helicopter dealie? Oh, that's cool. You just shot a teddy bear to explode faces. I wonder if they're going to do a remastered edition of the Fallout 3 series 3 and New Vegas for the next gen consoles. That could be another thing they might announce on there. Yeah, yeah, Jayun, I really do wish it would come out in 2015, but just looking at the stuff they have to do, it seems like it's going to be a 2016 game.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been obviously a really special project for everybody in the team. Many of them are here in the house tonight. Can you guys wave? Give a big hand.
Yeah, I'm waving to all the developer dudes, and yeah, you guys rock.
You know, our fans really are the greatest in the world. I know many of you are here tonight, and I want to let you know just how important it is to us, and we know we
I
have
really
a
don't think they're going to give it a release date, though.
to do
But it
this
seems
game
like
right,
2016.
And your love and support of Fallout have pushed us to make this our best work. And we really appreciate everybody's patience. You know, we didn't say anything for years in this game while everybody waited. And we don't want you to wait too much longer. So
Spring 2016.
we're happy to say Fallout 4 is coming out November 10th.
Whoa! Wow. November 10th, 2015. Wow. I was really surprised. I didn't think they'd be that far in development. I really hope they're not going to push back the date, though.
Thanks again, everybody. We really hope you
That's
going
gonna
to
be awesome.
Thanks again.
Right before Christmas. Oh, wow. That is going to rock. Oh, there. So you heard it here. Fallout 4, November 10th, 2015. 2015. Coming out this year.
That boy knows how to make a game and give a demo. Just a reminder, you don't need to wait to get your Fallout fix till this fall. Fallout Shelter will be available right after the showcase is over. You can find a direct link to it on our blog. We'll also be putting it out over all of our
So it
social
looks
media
like
channels,
the
so we hope
Fallout
you'll take a
Shelter
moment
game
to
is
download
for
it and give it a
Android
try.
and
I hope
iOS.
you guys will like it.
It'll be good.
And now we really have come to the end of the show. You just got to look at what is coming
Now,
from Bethesda.
the
in next
montage
year,
of
and
all
there's
the games
still
they
more to
talked
come
about.
from our other studios. We are always trying to push
Yeah,
the
that's
boundaries
gonna be
of what
nuts.
players can expect
Before
from our
Battlefront.
games wherever they play them, and we think this lineup has something for everyone. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, from Doom to Dishonored.
That's gonna be tough.
We hope these are the games that people will be talking about and playing for years to come. Before we wrap up, one more thing. We've created something special to commemorate our first showcase and to thank all of you for helping us make it such a big
Are you going to make me
success.
like spend more
Take a
money?
look.
Or is it just a video montage?
Come on out. It's okay. You can bring your friends out.
I like how one of the screens
they
is
are.
glitching. Oh, they're making figures.
So you can pick up your set of figures on the way out tonight.
Oh, I want one. What about everybody at home? Oh. Well, this is one of the disadvantages of doing remote coverage. You don't get any of these.
I gotta be honest, I feel like that's a mixed reaction. If you don't want it, it's fine. You can just leave it there. Now, for those of you at home on Twitch, do not despair.
Oh.
We did set aside some of these for you guys. We are going to be giving them away on the post show with Adam and Morgan, so stay tuned to find out how you can win one of these. Also on the post show, you'll get more details about everything you heard tonight, plus exclusive conversations and interviews with Marty, Todd, Roth, and Harvey, so stay tuned. Okay, that's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed our first ever E3 showcase. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
I don't get any of the figures on there. So everybody, that was the Bethesda E3 showcase on there, and overall, it's it had everything we expected to see on there. They talked about Doom. They talked about Dishonored 2 because they leaked that yesterday. They talked about Fallout. They talked about whatchamacallit. I really thought I knew for the fact that they're gonna cover mostly Fallout on this. Crap, what's the game? Because Doom looks awesome. Dishonored 2 on there, and what is it? Battle Cry. Wow, you don't remember the names on there, but the Pip-Boy Collector's Edition, that is something I definitely am going to get. I'm excited that Fallout Boy is going to be coming out this year. I was really surprised about that. That actually was the biggest surprise that I had. And dude, these are Funkos. These are Funkos. I hope they sell them on there. That's so cool. Doom, I'm really excited for Doom. I was really skeptical, to be honest with you, at the beginning when people started talking about most of these games that they've kind of like redone hasn't been that interesting on there. So I'm excited to see that on there. And So, you know, more explodings. I think if this trailer holds up to how it's going to be, it's going to, you know, take back the original kind of Doom feel that we had for it. On the Dishonored 2 is going to be really good. Just kind of this whole world. It kind of, part of me feels like it's a combination of Assassin's Creed and Mirror's Edge done the right way. So I really hope that it's good, reflective on it. And of course, Fallout 4. I'm super excited. I'm just going to wait until the special edition's on sale and pre-order it on there. The Elder Scrolls Legends card game, they're trying to jump on a Hearthstone bandwagon. That's the one thing that I'm skeptical about on there, is because that market is kind of really getting filled. But hey, they could do it right. I know there's a lot of Skyrim and Elder Scroll fans out there, so it might fit into the world. It might be a good spot for it. We'll have to see. It's interesting that, you know, they're doing mobile games. There's 2 mobile games they announced during the showcase on there, and I wonder if that's going to be a new trend. I mean, now you see that Bethesda is another company that's doing their own press conference type thing instead of just showing up in your Microsoft, your Sony's, and your Nintendo's on there. They're just going to do their own thing. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do with that. I think this was a good way to kick off E3. We're going to have to see tomorrow when Microsoft and then your EAs and your Ubisofts and your Sonys see what else they have to do. And I'm really interested what they're going to start talking about if Bethesda's already like backed out and said we're going to talk to our stuff there, and how in future E3s when these companies are going to be like, well, we don't have to show up to these big guys. We'll just have our own, and see how that turns out. So I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary we had on this. Make sure you guys check out ktdata.net. Like I said, for all you people watching live, tomorrow we will be doing live commentary with the Little Big Cast crew for the Sony press event, and that's going to start about 6:45 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 5:45 Pacific, and 8:45 p.m. Eastern on there. So thank you everybody for watching, and for more stuff from E3, and believe me, we're going to have more stuff, check out ktdata.net. I am KTData, and until next time we meet online, bye-bye.